Yo, what is going on? This is Jigs here, and today I am bringing you guys a brand new series. It's in my Road to Division 1, Episode 1. It's got a shit name, I'm not going to lie. Road to Division 1, you've seen it everywhere, but I couldn't actually think of anything else. This series is inspired by Air Japes' path to power. You know, he basically does trading, builds teams that are relatively cheap. You know, he doesn't actually buy a lot of FIFA points and stuff like that. He just builds a team from scratch, which, you know, I really like about him. And over here I'm going to show you guys what I did on the web app before the game came out. This is Bellerin, as you can see, a right back in the Premier League, quite pacey. Him and Naldo, I bought them both, and the way I bought them was me and my mates invested coins. So he gave me coins, both of my mates. So my mate gave me 3k to buy Bellerin, and he was worth about 9k, so I had 6k. He gave me 3k, and then I managed to sell him off for about 16k. So obviously I gave him his coins back, and I gave him a little cheeky bonus on top. So if you guys are lacking coins, it would be good to, you know, merge coins. It's maybe not as useful as now to do it now, but I'm saying in future, if you guys do merge coins and, you know, sell a guy for a higher profit and split the profit between yourselves, it is better than, you know, just making like 50 coin profit per player. And over here, as you can see, I get a free gold pack. If you order with Amazon, you get 10 gold packs for the space of 10 weeks. They're shit packs. You only get one gold player, shiny gold player, sorry. But it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I'm getting contracts and stuff. So that I am happy with that. And over here, this is my draft team. I'm really excited about this game mode. I made this draft team on my phone before the team of the week was out. So I couldn't actually get like inform Ronaldo or anyone. The team itself is pretty balanced. The only concern I have is the attack being quite weak, which was, you know, a problem I did face while I was playing. But the midfield, nonetheless, Krzyzewski, Ramirez and Pastore are very strong, you know, good work rates, and the defense as well was very solid. So overall I was happy about this, but I was upset that I didn't get Messi or Ronaldo. As you can see over here with my rainbow kit, I invested 3k to buy that shit, but I do really think it will go up in value. So this is my first opponent on FIFA 16. His team is shit, it lacks chemistry. There's not really much of a threat. So the game starts off on the 8th or so minute. I pass to Pastore, who passes to Konoplyanka, who passes to Vieto, who does a 1-2, slots it back to him, and Konoplyanka slots it into the bottom left hand corner. And this guy, his connection was shit, so he ends up, you know, basically having to leave. This was about 30-40 seconds, you know, this is after it being fast forwarded. It was freezing like a bitch. So this is probably the easiest first match I've ever had to play on FIFA, especially on draft mode. So I'm really happy I got an easy win out of that. But I didn't really, you know, get to play it I didn't really get to play a full match. So going into my second match, I was lacking a little bit of confidence. But nonetheless, we get 196 coins, and as you can see, we're on to the second game. And we come up against a player called Mr. Slagasm or some shit like that. As you can see, I'm rocking the rainbow kit once again. Can't go wrong with that. The Texas State is his team name. And he does have a good team. You know, this is what my heart skipped a beat a bit. When I saw Hazard, Sanchez and Benteke up, and Fabregas in the midfield, as well as a solid defense, you know, I thought, this is it. The journey could be over. But then Neymar just steps up to the plate. Or maybe not. I get tackled. But then again, I get it back, and then I lose it again. So that's the problem in FIFA 16, the passing. It is quite shit. But let me just stop for a second because Diego Alves makes a stunning save right there. If it was any other FIFA, that would have gone into the back of the net, you know, especially going around the keeper. That was really annoying. But over here, as you can see, I'm getting used to the new passing. I play a nice little free ball to Neymar, who outpaces Zabaleta. You know, match for me. Give him a little 360 and then bang, on the floor. Penalty. You know, that is one of the problems of this game, as well as the passing being very hard. I do enjoy a challenge. I do like the fact that it's harder to pass. It makes the game more realistic, and, you know, there's more of a skill gap between the good players and the shitty ones that just run around with Ibabo, which I like about this game. But the only concern with me is the penalty situation. It is quite annoying. But just before I go on to that, this guy makes a little error with the passing. As you can see, it is shit. You know, I give him a Neymar skill, and then I realized that this guy can't handle the skills. You know, I saw after he's not the best of defenders in the world. I'm just giving him ball rolls left, right, and centre, breaking them ankles, and I slot it into the bottom right corner. So yeah, going back to what I was talking about, penalties are quite frustrating in this game anyways. As you can see over here, I give away a penalty, and all I did was run. As you can see, I just ran into him. Obviously it is a foul, but if you were actually controlling him like I was, all I did was just run towards him. Normally in FIFA you would have to, you know, spam the circle button to actually get a foul, but nonetheless I saved the penalty. And we move on to a swift counter attack in which Neymar and Choupo-Moting nicely meet up. And then once again, this guy can't defend. He's just getting destroyed, to be honest. I'm giving him ball rolls, fake shots. I'm giving him everything that he wouldn't want in a draft match. Right here, little scoop turn, fake shot again, and that's it. Opened up. He just slid. You know, he was not a good defender at all. He just kept diving in and stuff. But you know, obviously this is the highlights of the match, and I'm not gonna lie, I was at one point getting battered, but Diego Alves was saving me. He is a very good keeper. As you can see over here, once again, the defending messes me up and he saves me. Boom. You know, any other FIFA that most likely would have been a goal. But you know what? Neymar is the MVP of this team. Just look at this. Just look at this. See, that one player just gets dropped, and then a quick rainbow flick. You know, my kit's got rainbows on it because I give them rainbow flicks. And over here, he's got 5-star weak foot. Ain't no way he's missing that with his left foot. And this was a really easy match. Apart from when in the 90th minute, he just scores a little consolation goal. Nice left-footed shot by Tevez, who is a player I would like to try out in this game. He looks, right now he's quite expensive. He's about 50 or so K. But I will, you know, be happy to try him out one day. Over here, we go on to our third match now. 4-1 win and a 1-0 win first match, obviously. Moving on to the Kaiser Chiefs orange and black kit now. And this guy's team is not the best either. He's got Messi. It's the first time I'm playing against Messi. But in terms of balance, it's not the best. His defensively, you know, he did have a good team. He did have Otamendi. But Choupo-Moting makes his player drop. I failed the Tesco, but who cares because Pedro is there with his 5-star weak foot. So I subbed on Pedro for Konoplyanka. Konoplyanka he's a good player, but I'm not going to lie, I didn't like his runs, if that makes sense. He was quite lazy. Didn't really like him. And over here we go into Krychowiak, my CDM, showing why he's the greatest of all time. Showing him the keeper with the eyes, and he gets nutmegged, and a great finish from the player. He's got a massive upgrade from FIFA 15. He's got 72 pace now, and he's overall a very, very solid CDM if you're looking for a BBVA player. Over here, Choupo-Moting shows this guy who's bossed. Then bang, left foot, top corner. Choupo-Moting as well, he's a cheap beast as well. Obviously I didn't buy him, but I looked at him on the market. He's not going for much, he's going for a couple of K when I did see him. He's tall, he's strong, he's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. And Pedro as well. You know, I'm complimenting my whole attack here. Look at that dribbling. Look at that. He makes him drop twice and just slots it in with his 5-star weak foot. You know, Pedro's about 7 or 8K. So if you can't afford, you know, the Memphis Depay in the Premier League, who's about 50 or so K right now, I really do recommend you go for Pedro. He's got 5-star weak foot. He doesn't have the best of pace, but nonetheless, he is a good player overall. And here we move on to our next win. 5-0, 4-1 and 1-0. We've only conceded 1 goal so far. We move into the semi-final. No, this is the final, my bad. Against Royce United. He's got Oscar, Sturridge, Sterling. You know, pretty well-rounded team. I don't know why he only had 92 chemistry. I didn't actually look at that properly. But yeah, his team is quite good. And I'm not going to lie to you. I let myself down. As you can see here, the first highlight came in the 61st minute. And look at this goal. What the fuck is that? And then Sturridge does his gay dance. You know, fucking he's injured in real life. He's just shit. So I was pissed off. You know, in the final I wasn't performing as I should have. You know, assuming that I battered everyone else. This guy wasn't the best of FIFA players. I was just doing some dumb shit. And over here he catches me again on the break. 71st minute. I failed to do anything. I've probably only had about 2 shots this whole match now. You know, I didn't even have any highlights to show you guys. He picks it up here with Raheem Sterling, who gives me a fake shot. Crosses it in here, and Benteke with a 6'1" self bangs it into the bottom, or 6'4", whatever the fuck he is. And yeah, he just destroyed me. You know, he just destroyed me. But nonetheless, I got knocked out 3rd round, which is not bad. My record right now, as it stands, is 3-0-1. I get Jumbo Premium Gold Pack and a Premium Gold Pack. I opened both of the packs there, you know, pile of wank. But it doesn't really matter because that was my free token that I used to get into the thing in the first place. I do manage to pick up some decent stuff, such as the contracts, fitness, you know, and a contract pack as well, which is quite new to the game. If you've never seen it before, it's basically a pack of contracts. You know, that's why it's called contract pack. But yeah, I'm really excited about this game as of now, and you know, I pick up decent Bruma in this pack. Goes for about 2K, which I was quite surprised about, but I do keep him. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. You know, first of all, I just wanted to make some coins. That's why I went into this draft. But next episode, I'm going to try sell Naldo and do a squad builder for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed,